G'day everybody, and welcome back for some more Ravenhearst. I actually can't remember what I was doing last week. I think at the end of the stream I said I was gonna sort a whole bunch of stuff and do some things like that. Does anyone remember? I don't know. I've been... Yes, Whisper. I've been really good, I felt, this series at remembering what I was up to week, but... Oh, that's right, I've been working on my mine. I did a little bit of... I built this shack, I did a little bit of digging. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. I remember now. Because I'd finally gotten a mining shack, we'd started to set up the cage for the Bruce and Nan. Oh! I just dislegged him. I think that's the first time I've shot off a leg. Thanks, Shitter. Yeah. Yeah, why weren't you here to write me a to-do list that I could then forget to do? Yeah, I really need to get back to actually keeping the to-do list of things. Oh, maybe that's why I've been good this this series, because you were giving me all those reminders at the start. Ufol, that's on your end of things, because when I watch the VODs back, the intro is there. Unfortunately. And YouTube doesn't like long intros. I might just go down in my hole and do a bit of digging until it's morning. Yeah, it's one of these things, it's like, I can have an extremely long intro and leave it that way, or I can do the intro when I go live. It's the joys of streams. Yeah, and Ufol, as I've mentioned many times before, I do like to have my VODs actually watchable, so unfortunately it's just how it is. I'm not going to be changing how I do that. 1 to 2 minutes is enough for everybody to turn off a VOD and never watch it. And YouTube doesn't let you edit stuff properly. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. That's how it is, that's how it's going to be. Yes, Imhotep. Yes. Hey, Collins. Yeah, Black Shadow, give us a reason to watch the VOD after the stream. Just curious, how would Charlie react if you put a tiny bell on her nubbin? Well, she's licking it right now, so probably eating the bell is my guess. Which way was I needing to go? North. Wait. Yeah, that way then north. Yeah, so the reason why this stream is a day later than usual this week, and my streams this week are just going to be a mess in general, is that, unfortunately, I may not have internet later today. I haven't seen an update from my ISP about this scheduled outage that they've supposedly got, but yeah, that's a thing for the next, from like midday today till 8 a.m. tomorrow. Of course I want balrogs. The balrog might eat that horrible hexapod. Since they gave me no information about why there's a planned outage, my guess is that the outage is not my ISPs, but for those of you familiar with Australian internet, more likely to be NBN, which is the company, government-owned company, that maintains the internet infrastructure. All the stuff. So I'm guessing they've given my ISP this window where they might be doing work. And so my ISP's been like, oh, great. Well, I guess I'll pass that on. Thanks, Thanks, Triple Stroke Survivor. So, it's day 47. I've got today and tomorrow to kind of do a little bit of prep stuff for Horde Night. And maybe a little bit of that as looting, possibly, maybe. Also, while I'm eating and drinking, something I had noticed is that if I overeat, I do keep a little bit of the overeating and overdrinking. But it seems to deteriorate, like the overeaten bit seems to deteriorate much more rapidly than regular numbers. Which makes me think that I probably shouldn't overeat like I had been for a little while. And I might have been getting rid of a lot of my food unnecessarily. Alright. Just think about what I need to prep for Horde Night. What was useful at the other place? What was useful at the other place was the metal spikes. They were actually quite good. And I've got 185 forged iron, so I need more forged iron. And what else was good? Oh, I wanted to make landmines, didn't I? Yes, landmines. What do the landmines require? Tin landmines. Candy tin can. Gunpowder, iron, and nails. Okay, so I need to make some more nails. I might have to take one of these ones off making bricks. Don't forget to take meds with you this time. Yes. Good point. Now, where's my nails at? Okay. Make all the nails. And don't listen to that, because that is hard. At the speed that that's going to produce. Oh, also, I was told something which will be interesting to test. Apparently the advanced bellows, if I put it in these slots, will have the same effect that these are having. Except on the intake of materials. So maybe I should make an advanced bellows quickly. So, wood, leather, short iron pipe, duct tape. Leather, short iron pipe, duct tape, and nails. Oh, not enough leather. Well, that's annoying. I don't have any more tannins. No. That's going to take forever. How do I make the tannins again? Is it that and that? No, it's boiled water. I think this is the quicker way to get ladder. Yeah, I need to... That was the other thing I was trying to collect last time, wasn't it? I was trying to collect some more chrysanthemum for the red tea. Why did I put my lines back? Yes, much quicker. I don't need the second chem station at this stage because I'm barely occupying my chem station as it is. It's not been doing very much because I don't have enough mined materials to constantly see it running. Come on, give me the last bit so I can make the thing and we can test this out. But yeah, I will probably eventually get another forge, but even with the 3, they've been switching off a lot of the time. No, I don't have any undried chrysanthemum. I've dried it all now. So let's cancel those bricks. Let's put that in. If we take it out, so 8 minutes to bring in the 98 down to 5 minutes 25. Yeah, that's heaps better. Cool. Can't remember who in the comments gave me that tip last time, but thank you. So that's the other thing I need to do. I need to probably equip my... Like, I can probably just do it with these forges that I have at the moment, rather than getting even more of them. But I can use the bellows and the anvils to quickly get stuff into the forge, and then quickly get stuff out. Which would be great. Right. So that's got a solid amount of nails, and then we can use that to make more forged iron. Let's get rid of these. Put these back. And then decide if I'm going to hang around here and do stuff at the base for the day, or if I'm going to go and try and loot something. Was there anything in particular I was looking for? Yes, I need that chrysanthemum. Yes, I need... I feel like there was something else I was trying to angle toward, and I can't remember what it is, and it's driving me nuts. Dang it. Yeah, Takari, I'm thinking I can probably speed up the brick production to the extent that I actually collect clay with just using the bellows and the anvils to produce the bricks more quickly. Because I have been running out of the resources I make stuff with. So I ran out of clay last time until I started digging the hole for that. I ran out of clay until I started digging for that buried treasure. Those sorts of things. I'm going to go back to the other town. I wonder how many more quests I need to do for Jen before she'll give me the next level of... next tier of quests. Because maybe that'll be worthwhile, just for one day. As I remember that I need to get chrysanthemum. As we'll get the goldenrod. Even though red tea is better, the goldenrod tea is still good. I think I'm almost at a... Oh, wait. No. Thought I might have had a point. Yeah, the wall is too wide. It is not wide enough or strong enough or anything enough for me to be willing to attempt a horde night at this base, but it's at least too thick now. So there's that. Yes, I do need to break that rock that's part of my wall. Because it is a vulnerability that the zombies seem to be exploiting. I really should be doing this on the way home, not the way out. Kind of started, so I feel like I've got to continue. Hi, Dracodar. Yeah, there used to be the weird whacker thing. I'm guessing they got rid of it because it was buggy and not... I know there's another chrysanthemum over there, but I'm just going to go. I guess they got rid of it because it was a bit buggy or something? Wait. Oh yeah, my shovel's intact. I really want to dig up that treasure. It's bugging me that the treasure's still sitting there. There we go. I'll stop for these chrysanthemum, because they're close. What have I got so far? 67. That'll go a decent distance. Yeah. Yeah. I really wish the lawnmower picked up plant fibers by default. Wait. Is there a ride-on lawnmower in this now? Is that a thing? Or are you talking you wish your own lawnmower would actually pick up the stuff that it chops rather than just spreading it everywhere? Yeah, there's a lot of... there seem to be a fair few differences between 20.3 and 20.5 versions of Ravenhearst. And 7 Days to Die in general. But I don't like the idea of starting a series like this and then having to restart it. That is a bear. Do I try and kill the bear? Where's the bear? Oh no. I don't know where the bear's gone. Oy. Yeah. Michael, I wonder how much... whoop. There's the bear. I wonder how much the changes that the Ravenhearst devs made were rolled back once they'd actually played without those things. Okay, that took a lot more bullets than I was expecting. Yes, should I kill the bear quickly became, where's the bear? There really do seem to be a lot of predators in this snow biome as I come through. Yes. Yes, I know real life bears are, especially grizzlies, quite... These ones almost seem mild in comparison. Mild and janky. Yes, Black Shadow, there are some other things planned for today, but they will be somewhat dependent on how long my internet holds out. Capac and I, after this, are going to play some... Probably... Well, okay, it's not... some plate up and or across the obelisk. What the... Sure. What the... What is it doing? What is wrong with that mountain lion? Weird. So yeah, Capac and I talked yesterday. We're not doing any raft today because I've been the host of that save, and if my internet goes down midway, it kind of just kills everybody's stream, which would not be great. So Capac and I have been talking about doing some maybe plate up or across the obelisk where it won't really matter so much if things go down all of a sudden. So yeah, that's the plan. And Capac knows what he's getting himself in for, so he'll, if my stream goes down, he'll just continue on his end. Aware that that's what's happening, and it's just a bit more difficult to do that with a group of 4. When it's just the 2 of us, it's pretty easy. Yes, indeed. No rafting this week. Be back next week once I can be sure that my internet's not going to go down during the stream, or as sure as I ever am. My current... I actually rate my current ISP. They've been really good about communication and stuff. Like, they're a company I'd actually recommend to other Aussies looking for connections because they've been really good. But this, I'm guessing, is not their doing. No, Starlink's... No, my internet connection is so much better than Starlink. And Starlink's too expensive to just be a backup. Oh wait, that can probably get just refilled in. Let's just ditch all this stuff. Right. Slight distraction over, back to the diggy hole. Yeah, the scheduledness of it does make me think either hardware changes or NBN's just breaking something. Because that's what NBN Co does. I just totally missed. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's bad. That was some classic splitsy aim. Okay, so it could go further this way as well. Yep, I missed horribly there. If I weren't so used to having such terrible aim, I'd almost be embarrassed. I really want to get this treasure. My connection is toward the upper end of what most Australians can get. Plenty of Australians do have fibre now, but not that many. Usually my connection speed's about 93-ish down and 33-ish up. And compared to TFE, who is on Starlink, my speeds are better. And my latency is better. And my stability is better. Which is why I'm confident that Starlink would not be an improvement. Yeah, the treasure's going to be something annoying. Plus, when I open the treasure, there's going to be a bunch of zombies popping out of it. It's going to be like the worst form of surprise birthday cake with someone jumping out of it to scare the bejesus out of you. Come on. How much further do I have to go? The good thing about what I'm doing here is this is needed resources for upgrading to brick. Okay, so that's the edge. Let's go this way. Agreed, Ben. Agreed. That would be worse for the person inside. There's a zombo on the surface. Oh. This is when I really needed to have tried to rope Capac into this. He would have spent his first few points on getting better treasure finding. And he would have already found it. There's some vague hope that by the end of next year, my area should be upgraded to fibre. Assuming my latest interpretation of the rollout of the upgrade is correct. Which would be amazing, because then I could, you know, stream exactly as I do now. But it'd be amazing anyway. It'd be nice to have that overhead. I don't think there's any good reason for me to stream in 4K. 1440 forces YouTube to already do the good stuff, and Twitch doesn't let you stream in a bitrate that supports really anything looking good above 1980. Sorry, 1920 by 1080. What did my brain go to 1980 for? Silly brain. Okay. think I've almost mapped out the boundaries. I don't think I'd be able to get symmetric speeds, but I should be able to get faster than 40 megabits per second upload. Hopefully. But I actually, like, the speeds that I've got, I struggle to think what benefits I would have from, in terms of strict streaming related benefits that I would have from going faster. Because, yeah. Because honestly, like 4K streaming is overkill for this sort of content. Like, how many of you guys are watching this on a full screen large enough to actually tell that anything is in 4K? Like, YouTube's so confident that no one watches anything in 4K that it doesn't even let you do that for the movies you buy on the platform. Okay, Shamrock. Yes, okay, there is someone. Yeah, see, 1440 I see a benefit in because YouTube uses different encoding for 1440 and 4K. I mean, I guess it future-proofs anything, this stuff from being watched, but it seems excessive still. Okay, low aggro. At that scale, yes, you would probably notice a difference. At 75 inches. Why did I? Not so. I feel like I can't give up on this treasure now because it's been this long. Just keep digging. Yeah, Chris, I wonder how much my internet connection is made better by the fact that the company I'm with is, I think, relatively unknown. It's certainly not one of the more well-known ones outside of nerdier circles. An auger might have made treasure digging faster, maybe by a little bit. I don't actually know. Would have made it a lot noisier. What would have made treasure digging quicker was just not doing it. Yeah, there probably is, Salem. There probably is a minimum time gap. Because YouTube has to process the 4K input. Which would take them a bit of time, so it increased latency. So I guess potentially there's a downside to 4K in... especially solo streams where I'm able to spend a lot more time interacting directly with chat, which is what I prefer. Yay, I got a skill point. Should I put it into making better axes? Or should I save it up for the farming? I still can't make up my mind on those things. Do I have a coffee on? I don't have a coffee. these, make sure my stamina stays up. Make yourself a mod for a metal detector to find the treasure. I'm kind of surprised there isn't something like that. And that it's all done by skill points. Lucky Looter doesn't help you find treasure. It helps you get better treasure from the treasure once you find it, but it doesn't help you find it as such. The annoying thing is, all the patterns that everyone said didn't work, and I was kind of hoping they would. Or I did them wrong. Could be that I did them wrong. Yes, I do know that the treasure is always 3 blocks from the surface. I might have dug a bit too deep, though. I didn't mean to do that, but I've done it now. But yes, I was aware that the treasure is relatively close to the surface, which is why I'm kind of digging horizontally rather than down. It would be funny if the treasure's in the dirt above my head. No, it wouldn't. It'd be bad if I hear it crack and break, because then I have an unfinished quest. Yeah, and I am collecting heaps of clay for the wall, which is kind of why I'm doing this, since I do need those resources, and I figured it was worthwhile, I guess, maybe, possibly. Alright, what I'm going to do now, I think, is dig directly above my head. Dig up! Make it so that this can't collapse on me, and then just dig. And my shovel's going to... Oh, hold up. Did I hit the ground? No. I was hopeful there for a second. I think there might be a mining dynamite type thing. Maybe. While it would remove the dirt quicker, it may well remove the treasure as well. Yes, a projector on an uneven wall, you're probably not going to notice the pixel density all that well, except for the scale of it. Game Master, I kind of don't want to think that it's glitched yet, because I still have not properly searched out the area that it could be in. I'm going to operate on the assumption that I still haven't found it, and I should have been able to. And yes, I did almost bury myself alive there. Buried alive while looking for treasure. A fitting end. Ow! Oh, jeez! Ow! No! No bad roll! Get out of the hole, get out of the hole, get out of the hole! Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, that was horrific. Guess we're not finishing that job today then. Right. Oh! Oh, you could be right. That could have spawned from the thing. If I broke it. Could it? No. I thought you had to open the treasures to get the thing. I think that's just been a wandering horde. Oh, that was bad. That was very bad. I think I just have to go home. I don't have any stuff to deal with my multiple broken limbs. Although it's only 2 minutes, they're only sprains. Maybe I'm okay. That... that was so bad. Yeah, it's a treasure map quest, Salem. Stefan's treasure map. Yeah, one of the wolves was a dire wolf. Some of them were normal wolves, some of them were dire wolves. You could tell by the eyes. One of them had the yellow eyes of a dire wolf. Yeesh, that was one way to get my heart going. Yeah. It's midday. Let's just go get a quest. I'm not going to go back in that hole. Yeah, I think I killed one of them with the bike as well. Yeah, games... I mentioned this, it might have even been last week. I never use dogs in games where you can tame them or befriend them. I never actually use them in combat unless they're player character levels of buff. Because I just hate... I hate the idea of losing my dog. Even in a game. So like in Minecraft, I never actually use wolves in combat. I just have the wolves. But I never actually use them because I'm like, no, I can't. I couldn't lose my wolf. Not my friend. No, the motorbike definitely does damage.
Well, look what the cat
Don't know how much, but it definitely does some. Because the mini bike was able to kill animals.
Well, you just brightened my day. I'm glad I could help you.
Do you have any jobs? Tier 3... fetch. At the farm. Okay.
Okay, be careful and try not to get yourself killed.
Good advice. Oh, that's cool, Patrick. Yeah, I really need to get off my butt and actually fix up my streaming setup for the Lego so I can do some more. I keep being lazy. Well, I keep being distracted by spending longer on the editing stuff of various things than I possibly should. Yeah, with Charlie asleep beside me, I find it very difficult to... I'm much more attached to dogs in media than I am to people. It looks like this is the place. This also looks like the kind of place where there's going to be something nasty in that shed in the barn. I don't have anything against cats. I'm just not as connected to cats as I am to dogs. I had cats growing up. One of them was significantly lacking in the intellect department. One of them was very gifted in the intellect department. Okay, it's upstairs here. Alright, can I get up there? Any degree of ease. Maybe if I do this. Okay. Oh, it would be strong, wouldn't it? Which one of them is Capac? He'd probably be more like the one that was, not so gifted. Not saying that Capac isn't gifted, more that, that cat had other personality traits more like his. The one that I think was rather intellectually gifted was the... It's a mean little bugger. But then... There were 5 kids in my family, and, you know, being a mean cat is one very effective way of making sure the kids don't come near you when you don't want them to. Oh, you're feral. Holy moly, that's a lot of them. So yeah, the smart one got the best of both Saint Bernards we had growing up. Particularly the first one. Oh, seriously? Every time I'm mistiming this. I remember the first time the Saint Bernard met the cat was because we got the Saint Bernard when she was already 2.5, because the breeder that had her couldn't look after her anymore. So it was sort of a rescue-ish. And so this was a full-grown 80-kilogram dog squaring off against a 4-kilogram cat. And the cat's sitting on a stool, just watching this giant thing with a head bigger than its entire body walk up to it. And the Saint Bernard wasn't aggressive, it was just walking up and started sniffing it, and the cat just went, I'm not having a bar of this. Not having a bar of this at all. And just with both of his front claws, just went straight into the dog's snout. And Saint Bernard's eyes just went wide, pulled back and went, nuh-uh, I'm not going near that again. Nuh-uh. We're both smart enough that this is not happening again. Yeah, Dancy Party. I actually kind of like that more, Black Shadow. Yep, that is cats.
Drugs? Here's your pay for a job well done.
Shall I take... Ooh, I'll take that. Definitely. No question. Shall I take a level 367 iron crossbow? Not really, because I can make them. The iron shovel might be worthwhile, because I'm about to break this one. But the beaker, I can't get otherwise. And I might need a beaker if I want to make more. Yeah, I'll get the beaker. Tempted by these, but I think I'll get the beaker. Do you have any jobs? Fetch and clears. Where's this one at?
Do this for me. I
Old
will.
House. Okay.
Do hurry. I have a protection payment coming up soon.
Cat equals ball of fur with knives on its feet. You kinda. Kevin, I'm not sure what's going to happen today. It'll probably just be me and Capac, just because uncertainty. But I have played a bit of Plate Up with high latency, and it is doable. It's not... it can be frustrating. It can definitely be frustrating, but it is also definitely doable. Because the latency is usually pretty consistent. Oh no, is this in the... This is the motel. Great. Need to eat. Need to eat. No, Plate Up's not frustrating at all, to be honest, for me. It's meant to be the sort of thing, like it's meant to be a bit of a party game of the sort of thing that, because it forces cooperation, you might end up yelling at each other a bit. Over. Alright, so I have to go kill everything, which means I have to go through this whole place. Let's just wake them all up. I'm doing this for the brass. Not in here. Where are all the zombies at? Oh, there. I need to remember I still need to get my archery skill up. Where are they? I actually think Plate Up makes Capac and I nicer to each other. So we're both realizing just how hard the game is. So when one of us stuffs up, we don't tend to get as frustrated. It's like, yeah, that was just hard. That just got to a point where it was just too hard. Yeah, I totally agree with that, Black Shadow. The frustration is mostly at... I mean, really, in co-op games, when you get frustrated, I honestly think most of the frustration is usually at yourself. You just say it at the other people, even though you kind of know it was you. And that's what's making you frustrated and angry and make you lash out and blame other people. Like yesterday, I was on one of our days with the fish yesterday. I had such an easy day, and I was just watching Capac going back and forth and the stuff that was happening and the things he was keeping control of, and I was like, that looks horrible. But the thing is, you don't get enough time during the game most of the time to actually watch what other people are struggling with. So I actually think that sometimes playing up actually makes us significantly nicer to each other. Yeah, we've made it to day 15 a couple of times now. We did it twice yesterday. And I did it... I had a really good run in a single-player game last night that's still going. I'm up to, I think, day 9 of overtime. And I've almost fully automated a few things. Yeah, I know, I get the bones from stuff. I'm trying not to loot too much because I'm a little tight on time. It's 4 o'clock and I've got to do... This is a fetch and clear, so I've got to kill all the zombies too. So I'm trying to sort of speedrun it a little bit, or at least not take my usual slow approach. Okay, let him get a little too close to it. Whoops. Come on, where are you? Wait, you reloaded? No. Now would be a good time to reload. Oh! Yeah. What are we going to get from the box? More robotics junk. Did I just get 2 of those books? I think I just got 2 of those books. Also, I've slightly gotten lost. I know that's coal, but I know where coal is, so I'm not stressed about collecting that now, like I did last time I was in this place. Landmines. Oh, missed. Okay, that looked a bit meaner than I meant it to look. Whacking her in the back of the head with a machete as she runs away from me. Ah. Come on, quick. Move quickly. Yeah, finding the book that lets me pick up landmines would be super nice. Especially as I'm planning on using them myself. So it'll be handy to be able to clear my own. If I put them in the wrong spot. Just doing a radiated zombie. Just. Great. Now I'm getting radiated zombies. That's not good. What is in this good stuff? Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me another pistol or some proper weapon. No. Ooh, oh. At least I was carrying my lockpicks on me this time. Yeah. I mean, I guess as long as you guys are finding it entertaining that the zombies are getting worse, that's fine. Alright, grab these. Check if there's a backpack in this. No, gonna leave that. Alright, grab the key. Package was downstairs. Oh no. Oh no. What the? How did I miss? Stupid hip shots. Nuts. Come on. Blammo. 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 Come on. Yeah! Of course, when I look away. Jack. Where was the package? Ah, that'll be where the package was. Alright, we got that. Now we just gotta kill all the rest of the zombies. Yes, I am glad there was only one rad zombie so far. Oh, there's a feral though. Ow. Yeah, the machete is a... I love the machete. It is a good weapon. It is effective. It's such a good quick switch, get out of jail sort of weapon. It gets me out of trouble. Okay, there's one zombie left. Check the bookcase. Ooh. Ooh! Hunting knife schematic! Yeah! So glad I didn't put the point into that. Fireman's Almanac. Seconds count when firing. Use this technique to increase attack speed with axes. Nice. And compound crossbow. That doesn't help me get my quest, but that's nice. Cool. That was a massive haul. Alright, return to trader. Zoom, zoom, zoom. What? And away we go. Tree rat, you're making me want to go, that's not a knife. Oh, I see you've played Knifey Spoony before. Ben, if it makes you feel good, I said that line before it showed up in chat.
I knew you had it in you. Good work.
Ranger's Guide to Archery. Shot to the leg with arrows or bolts slow your opponent. Cool. I'll take that. And I think I might take the steel pickaxe. Or, yeah, I think I'll take the steel pickaxe. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to make one for ages, because I have to spend points on it. Thanks, Nuclear Tree Rat. Yep. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. Oh, yes, I did do the level quest. Yes! 7,500 Duke's Casino tokens. Dart traps. Security cameras. Oh, I don't know which I want. I don't think I want these. They're not that useful to me right now. They're more for, like, blasting a single door. So that's not really relevant to me. 7,500 tokens. Melee mods bundle. I think I will take that. Just what other thing am I taking? Security camera? Bundle of components designed to detect incoming enemies. I think I might take the melee mods. Because this is included in melee. It's not just, so it might be stuff I can put on my next machete. Because I do use the machete a lot. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Why not? May I see your inventory now that I have $10,000 dues? Don't really care about steel armor. This is tempting to get. Because I don't think I'm going to skill myself up in medicine to get to that point. At least not any time in the near future. Yeah, level 2 AK is abysmal. So no, there's no point getting that. Might have to check the other trader. The sprains and strains thing is the thing that tempts me, though.
Well, there's always next time.
Although... I should be able to make most stuff that I need, so maybe not worth it. Maybe I hold on to the money. Hold on to the money and let's head home. That was a pretty good day. I should have sold off the junk I'm carrying. Oh well. Yes, pad AK equals shake itself to pieces before it runs out of bullets. 100%. Oh yeah, the dogs. The dogs was not a good part of the day. And the digging was not a good part of the day. But those missions I ran were very, very good. Those I'm down with. I'm feeling good about those. I do have to cure myself of my infection when I get home. Hey, Hardbuck. Yeah, I should have sold stuff. I could turn around and go sell stuff now. It is only 7. Yeah. So she now offers tier 4 quests. That could be something like that Shotgun Messiah. Next time I come here, I'm gonna have to try my best and remember to bring some like storage boxes to put outside whatever I loot, because at tier 4 there's gonna be a lot of loot. A lot. Like, even though the bike can carry a fair bit, I think it might overwhelm it. Charlie's tail is doing well, Gunny. I think she's feeling a little bit off today. Possibly due to something she ate. Because she has been doing her best to gas me so far this stream. But she also didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Which is a bit unusual. She does it whenever she's feeling a little off. She just refuses to get out of bed when I get up in the morning. From trying that out, Ufold, no, it didn't work. I ended up just burning way too much fuel. But because she didn't want to get out of bed, I was nice. And I took a bunch of her bedding from her favorite crate. From her crate, which she just loves being in. And brought it out to the shed so she could lie on that. And she seems very happy and very peacefully asleep. No, I haven't been feeding her Brussels sprouts, but I think she was home on her own a little bit, and she's torn a few things to shreds and also done a fair bit of digging, and has been eating at some of the banana tree, the banana plant root, and I'm suspicious she's eaten a bit more of that than she should have. I'm not sure if I'm able to make vehicle mods. Maybe I am. When I get home, I'll have a look. Because yeah, if I could make some speed mod or something for this, would be nice. So I'm guessing I need a schematic for each of the mods. But that was just an assumption. I may well be wrong. I need to keep remembering to get some screenshots from every now and then, so that I've got something to use as a thumbnail. Because this being Ravenhearst and being a dual install, it's not actually on my the Steam overlay isn't actually working. Which means I can't just quickly press F12 and get screenshots when I want them. It's annoying. Yeah, V-Twin, it's been a long road so far, but that's exactly what I wanted. That's what I like out of these. When I play 7 Days to Die, I tend to want it to be a longer road. Wait, did I just complete the archery one? I did! What's the... Should I just unlock the ability to make a repeater crossbow? I did. Hello. That's gonna up my archery game. Yes. I assumed that's what that sting was about. The repeater crossbow is awesome, from what I remember. Honestly, I don't know if it's better than the compound crossbow. I suspect it's better in the sense that I can make one, and I don't need to find weapon parts to make it. That's my suspicion. I think the compound crossbow requires a whole bunch of parts and things like that that are relatively difficult to come across. Figured she was going to be trouble. Right. Let's sort this stuff quickly. Sell, sell, sell. More mod. Any other tools there? Nope, because I keep the hammer on me, because I keep annoying myself by dropping it. Polymer string mod, that might be useful. Ditch that, that. Actually, I'll grab those, and I'll start processing them. This is Raphael, so I can read that. Medicine box. Drink 3 jars of honey. And ammunitions. Gun parts. The heck is that? Junker handlebars. Oh, cool. That's something. Oh, what's in these weapon mods? In these mods? Ergonomic grip, iron breaker, and metal chain. The ergonomic grip's worth something to me. Be really useful on the steel pickaxe, because I will not have the stamina to operate that properly. I'm glad you enjoyed it, V-Twin Guy. That recording for the last episode of Scavenger Hunt was honestly some of the most fun I've had in Space Engineers ever. Stealth Space Engineers, who'd have thunk it? It was, yeah, it was such a cool experience. I'm so lucky to be able to do that. I mean, I imagine you'd have to drink it like soft serve if you're drinking honey. Like really sticky soft serve. You just have to kind of wait for it to be liquid enough that you kind of half bite it, half, yeah. Drinking honey at that volume would be challenging to say the least, I think. This is for making more nails. No, more forged iron. More forged iron. More forged iron. Everywhere. And I'm out of iron. Okay. True. Yes, the water and wax content would probably be relevant there, wouldn't they? Food box. Food box. I'm going to put these... Put half of those in there, so I'm not carrying 2 stacks. I'd say you were well on your way to mummifying yourself enough for Forge Hunt as funny. Potentially. So yeah, something I do want to point out is that episode of Scavenger Hunt, none of that was plot hiding. We actually just weren't seen until we were. A surprising, like, we were surprised ourselves. We were like, how? I'm trying to say this without giving away too many spoilers in case people haven't seen it yet. But yeah, Capac and I were very much surprised by that outcome. But it was legit. It's like, what? There you go, $16,967 dues. Not bad. Yeah, 100% not plot armor. Just one of those things, like, it was only a fraction of a second, but it just shows you how unreliable we as humans are. or can be, when looking for things. What do you guys reckon I should do tonight? I've got... let's just deactivate that. I've run out of iron, and I need iron for the horde night prep, because I want to get lots and lots of metal spikes. So do I keep digging in my mine and trying to dig toward it? Is that my best option? It might be, because I can't think of much else that's... like, gonna have that much of an impact. I had to stage Whisper. There's... like... many of you would know, I went and did... like a weekend acting class thing, just because I love that part of performance. I wish so many times over that young me had have realized how much fun there is in performance, because I never did any of that stuff when I was younger, and I think just like it just made sense to me that I would whisper. I'm honestly surprised Capac didn't, especially once I did, because he's normally really into the roleplay as well in those sorts of situations. But yeah, I just got into it and was like, yeah, this is fun. It's more fun this way. I have not spent my point. I was on TV, but that wasn't acting. And that was also once I was already an adult. Capac's too busy for being a Christmas tree. Yes. Yep. So my rough idea, and I've mentioned this on stream before, was to dig kind of north and then try and branch toward the resource deposits. But you might be noticing I'm digging a bigger hole than I strictly need to in order to do that. Part of the reason for that is aesthetics. In that when you dig just a 2-block gap, your head clips into the roof a fair bit. I'm not sure how pleasant that will be for a viewing experience. There's Atmo there and helmets. I can't remember whether we had our helmets open, but they often are open. Yeah, Takari, that was kind of my hope, is that on my way to those places that I know there is something, I will hopefully run into an underground source and be sorted. I mean, I guess eventually I could make it so I could bring the mini bike down here and use it to travel. That's actually a fair point. I don't think I'd bring the big bike down, but could store the mini bike down in the caves. The other reason to dig more tunnel than I strictly need is that I actually need the resources I get from digging. Unless someone can tell me of a source that I haven't found, I don't know where else to get limestone from. Other than just smashing lots and lots and lots of rock. I think it's time for me to go north. I just didn't want to accidentally dig through my starter tunnel. Yes. This will take ages, and it's why it's sort of a... It's a project I intend to do a little bit on here and there, not do all in one go. Like, when I have a night where I'm not 100% sure what I want to do, I'll come down here and dig while I think about stuff and try and decide what's going to happen next, what I want to do next. And then, yeah. Hopefully over time I'll run into all the resources that I'm looking for, or eventually get to the deposits that I know exist. So I've got 1 skill point, but I think I need 2 for the next thing I was planning on doing. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Because I wanted to get Living Off the Land 3 and see what that unlocks for me with farming. But I need to get this up to level 5 in order to unlock that. So I guess I should spend this point on Fortitude. There's an auger, but I don't want to attract the zombies, especially since I'm still under my base. And I also don't have a significant supply of fuel yet. I kind of reserve my fuel for my bike. And this isn't that slow, relatively speaking. Like, I'll probably give up shortly and maybe risk going to the iron mine. When I go to repair my pickaxe, yeah, that's what I'll do. When I go to repair my pickaxe, I'll fit it out for iron mining, because I think I'm fitted out for stone mining. And if I'm not, I should be. Yeah, I'm fitted out for stone. No, iron breaker, what? Oh... Ironbreaker. Have a repair kit. Wait, not Ironbreaker. Where's the Stonebreaker mod? Come on, brain. Bunker Buster. There we go. And let's just grab 1 coffee. Yeah, Takari, multiplayer changes the dynamics a lot. Like, when Capac and I play together, obviously, one of us will have spent a fair bit of time collecting stuff, and so you end up with a lot more... a much greater ability to keep things running. Single player, because I'm having to do everything, it just doesn't work. I think it's 1 fewer hit. That was a new sound. Okay, maybe not. I just maybe didn't hear the first bit of it on previous occasions. Okay, I need to repair this because it's about to break. Oh, I was told last week or the week before that someone thought you could sometimes get away with putting mods in the cosmetic slots. Tried it, doesn't work. Yeah, I should have bought some more candy from the, whatchamacallits? From the vending machines when I was at the trader. And and at the motel. I just completely forgot. Because, yeah, the rock crusher candies and things like that. Probably worthwhile for me now, especially now that I've got lots of money. Yeah. I couldn't remember exactly who it was, Zuriel, but yeah. I did check it, doesn't work. Let's drink the coffee. And let's just run till we go... How far, like, how far did I get? Not terribly far. Yeah, I do a mixture of bulk sales to the trader and just when the mood strikes me, sales. Okay, so skill point. I think I'm just going to put it onto fortitude. Because I've been talking about fortitude for ages and I should just do it. See you, Kevin. Correct, Zuriel. The one I have on my person is the alternate to... I've got the Stonebreaker mod on now, instead of the Ironbreaker. It's just doing a lot better than it was before. And the reason I'm not using the steel pickaxe that I picked up as a reward is that my mining skill isn't quite high enough and my stamina isn't quite good enough for the steel to be better. Because the iron pickaxe can run for longer, I can actually mine overall quicker with the iron pickaxe than I can with the steel. And I'm not sure which art of minings I've got off the top of my head. I'll check once my stamina gets low enough that I want to let it refill. Yeah, I've got the ergonomic grip mod, but I still think with a steel pickaxe it's not going to be quicker yet. Once your mining skill gets up to like 70, 80, I think it starts to switch. That's just based on me roughing out what it felt like when I played Ravenhearst before and gotten to mining 100 because I dug so much space out. What books have I got? Mining. Art of mining. Harvest 5% more when I... Ah. Interesting. That's good to know. I really want to find this book because then I can one-shot. I'll occasionally one-shot and it will make mining so much faster. Alright. I think that'll do for mining that. It's now almost 2 AM, so I'm going to go out and try and mine some of that iron in the iron mine. Chance it going out there at night. I need more storage for these things. are you looking? 4,900 clay in there. Oh, what does it take to make an anvil? Anvil. A schematic. Delightful. Okay. So what I might do once this thing's gotten like to stupid levels of clay in there, I'll switch the anvils out and I'll pop them into the other one to get all the bricks out. Because it's quicker, but it's still not quick. What if I switch out to that one? Pop the empty jar. Grab a couple of coffees. Grab a bite to eat. Blackstrap coffee. Coffee beans, boiled water, and gunpowder. So I could make blackstrap. Where to put my gunpowder? Over in the ammo box. Where are my coffee beans at? Oh, I need more boiled water. Oh, that's right. I need to make more charcoal. Keep smashing it out. $181. Sure. I won't put the full time in there because it's going to block up after 60. Right. Do we have any boiled? No, we don't have any boiled water. We've used it all. Blackstrap coffee. Coffee beans, boiled water, gunpowder. Let's make some. Yes, that'll start your morning with a bang. Indeed. Alright, so I'll put the regular coffee back. And we'll compare it to blackstrap in a second. So blackstrap, water 24, stamina regen 25. Yeah, so it's 3 more minutes duration. An extra 2. Wow, it's got 5 wellness to it? Huh. Okay. That's pretty solid. I will make more of that. There we go. Make another 9. And now we know why I have gunpowder in my drinks chest. Hold up. Hold up. Before I go out, I'm gonna miss this zombie. I can make a repeater crossbow. I should probably just make it. Right? Why would I use a normal crossbow when I can make a level 500 repeater one? Leather? I need more leather. let's grab the tannins, that. Queue up some leather to be made. Leather, scrap polymers, mechanical parts, springs. Springs. Ooh, I might not have enough scrap polymers. How many do I need? Oh, that's annoying. Can I make scrap polymers? No. Wait, what? Oh, there's a stack there. Thank you. Crossbow repeater. Craft. So that's going to take a while. Alright, so let's go do some mining. And I'll come back and I'll grab that before I go do anything else today. Whoops. Didn't mean to fall off then. Definitely need to get some iron. I think given it's horde number 7, I probably want to spend a bit more time prepping for it than I've been spending on some of these other ones. Is that a dog sound? I think I just heard dog sound. Nope, Sprinty zombie. There we go. Okay, there's my iron hole. No, I'm not planning on making a ramp to get the mini bike, to get the bike inside. My plan is actually to, instead build a pit and build a drawbridge. Yes, I'm going to need much cobble, I'm going to need much in the way of spikes and the landmines and everything like that. So I think I might spend do a bit of that prep work today rather than leaving it all till tomorrow on actual horde day. Just to make sure that I've actually done the prep, because I'm a little bit worried this time. With the number of extra horrors that I've been seeing this week, I'm really worried that my horde night is going to be full of behemoths and all sorts of other nasties that are going to make it a lot tougher than it has been. Yes, I did change my pickaxe back to Iron Smash, that's why I'm doing pretty well against the iron. The other thing was, what did it take to make a Molotov? Gas cans. Yeah. I'm not sure I want to spend that. I'm not sure I want to do that, because still not super flush with those things. Like, it's even hard at the moment. I don't have enough empties. I haven't broken down enough cars to get enough empties. So I'm struggling to get enough empties to fill with the oil shale. I think I can make empties with the scrap polymers, but I yes, I have 500 of them, but empty gas can, scrap polymer. Oh, that's right. It takes 5 glue. So yeah, it's a bit nuts. I have to go out and break down a lot more cars, basically. That's what it comes down to. Hey! No. Charlie was chewing her bed. Sorry about that. I've replaced your bed too many times, dog. This is what I get for not drinking my blackstrap. Oh, of course. Now she goes and opens the door. Dang dog. Yes, I really do need a super cornfield. It's probably been close to 5 minutes, right? Place some support so you don't have a cave in. Nah, it'll be fine. Hello. Goodbye. Epic battle of Charlie versus her foot continues. She's trying to chew at something, but then her foot keeps reflexively kicking, so she keeps kicking herself in the head. And she's getting upset with it. Yes, we're gonna have a flatsy, a splatsy, there's no real crushed one. I've got a moderate amount of iron from a quick little mining trip. If I do a couple of these, we should be alright. Oh yeah, it can definitely cave in, Aaron. There is structural integrity in 7 Days to Die. For everything. It makes mining a lot more interesting when you can kill yourself by mining. As you just saw some of the roof fall in just then. Yeah, Charlie's a random mix of a whole bunch of things. Rescue mutt. Alright. Oh, I got some gold. Let's just go a little bit longer and then we'll head back. Because I think that's enough. Or maybe I can at least... I'll wait till the coffee runs out. Yeah, it should kill or at least injure the zombies if it collapses on them. Because it just does damage to stuff, I think. A rescue horse mutt, yes. Which I'm sure is probably a thing as well. Iron Man suit went. Well, I am in a cave. With a screamer. Oh no. That was definitely a screamer. No! Don't shoot the ground! Shoot the screamer! Charlie, this is not a good time! Okay. Just didn't seem to have summoned anything too bad. Actually, with her feeling unwell, she may well need to get outside. I'll have to let her out in a sec. Thought for sure that one was going to hit. Oh, it keeps stopping! Okay, that worked. Yeah, that's true. If you go deep enough, you don't have to worry about the zombies on the surface, but then I have to dig deep enough. That takes time. I'm sure I will eventually, and I probably should have done that for my tunnel I'm digging. I should gradually dig downward and make it go deep and safe. No, William. I don't wish Space Engineers had the structural integrity of 7 Days to Die. I don't think structural integrity would work in SE. I think Keen made 100% the right choice when they went without it. Because if you add structural integrity to Space Engineers, building in space becomes really... like... it just adds so much extra complexity to a game that a lot of people already struggle to understand to begin with. So I think it would actually harm the game overall. I wouldn't mind it as a mod, so we had an option to sometimes muck around with it, but as a core gameplay thing, no, I think it'd be harmful to play in the long run. That's the Bunker Buster mod. That's the Ironbreaker mod. I did it. I know I'm often not that good at keeping on top of those things, but I did it this time. got an advanced. Yeah. Let's repair this. Yeah. Oops, modify this one first. Modify that, grab that out. Pop that away. For the steel shovel, do I want an ergonomic grip or do I want to make it last longer? I think I want to make it last longer. It's only got the two, and my bow should be ready. Let's take the bipod mod out of that. Weapons up here. Put that away. Alright, what are my weapon mods? I got the bipod. Foregrip mod. Fortifying grip mod. That's more of a machete mod, I think. Gravedigger, scope. 2x scope mod? I'll consider it. Wonder if it'll let me put a magazine extender on it. Hunter mod's an option. Alright. So, modify this. We've got two options that work with it. Okay, I've got... Oh, the bipod mod doesn't work with this one. Sad. So I can put the scope on, and I can put the hunter mod on. Oh well. Oh, the polymer string, yeah, that might work. What does the polymer string do? Ah, quicker and further, which kind of works well with a 2x scope mod. Yep. Yep. Okay. Sure. How does this compare damage-wise? Range damage 102 versus, I know the other one's no longer modified, but it'll give us an idea. Versus 80. So it's not a lot more damage. But the projectiles go fast, go further, and the max durability is considerably higher. Yes, tree rat, I missed the string. I forgot about the string. Yeah, more shots between reloads means I can do a lot more damage more quickly with it, which might make it useful in situations where I would, by default, pull out my pistol. Because I can do those extra points of damage. No, missed. What to do today? So, for Horde Night prep, we need more cobble. I might even take some brick to harden up some of the walls with brick. Got plenty of cobble, got a few flagstone cubes. I've dug out quite a lot of stone and clay, so let's make a bit more cobblestone with that. I then need... I need to make sure I've got ammo. And I think I might be on the lower side of that now. So Grab those. Yeah, I need more bolts. There we go, 608 of those. That'll come out quickly. Yeah. So there's a thing that Moosey's been having to deal with in the editing for Scavenger Hunt up until I modified the sound file for pistons, is that pistons are jiggling and it means they're getting a stop-start sound playing repeatedly with them nearby, especially with the script running on them. It's real bad. These are iron heads. I possibly could make steel, but I haven't approached that side of things yet. So I'm just sticking with iron for now. Oh, in the box, yeah, I do. Yes, TFE, I imagine it is incredibly annoying to hear in Spectator. As you and Eisen have been dealing with. What? 1,050 sticks. Okay, that's probably too many. Let's just do 50. No. Yes. Yeah, 350. That's a bit more reasonable. Did not appreciate that this would give me 7 per plank. Using that. That's nice. So I've got barbed wire to replace the barbed wire, but there's probably not much point to that. We've got 31 of these. We could make some more gunpowder. And we can get those sticks. Should have a lot done by now. That should cover me. This one, arrow shafts, make them. And then I can make more arrows. So what do I need for these landmines? Nails. Alright, so we got plenty of nails because I made a bunch before. Gunpowder and just raw iron. Yep, I know I've got more glue. I've got quite a few bones lying around actually. Because I've been pretty, by my standards, pretty diligent at collecting them. I suppose I may as well queue up the glue while I'm doing stuff over here. If I've got the murky water, which I may not because I processed most of it. There we go. That's probably a better balance of boiled to murky. Make another 40 glue. That. They should be finished. Gunpowder. Crossbow bolt, add those. And let's make the mines. 10 landmines, 31. I'm pretty happy with that. That should be a decent number of landmines around. We had what was it, 13 or 14 last time? So, you know, getting up there. $12. Yeah, okay, yeah. Not a huge number. See you, Wayne. So, we've got ammunition getting prepped because we're going to have like 600 bolts made. Or 500. They're 600-ish. Close to 600. I've got forged iron being collected, which I should turn into spikes because it takes forever for the spikes to be made. Grab that. Grab that. Put these into here so I can get some more. Grab that. How long is this going to take? That's going to be like 9 minutes. And that's just going to be a minute. So, spike. 122. 73 minutes. I am so glad I started this now. I've heard Bruce and Nan shooting some things, but not much recently. I think I'll be able to make them more effective once I can build my moat. So when I can dig my moat around the base, my plan was to give them little bars down at ground level, so they're shooting at eye level rather than shooting down, which I think should make them more effective. I've got repair kits on me, although does this take advanced repair kits? This probably takes advanced repair kits. No, repair with repair kit. Okay, so yeah. I've got them on me, and I've got another 1 or 2 on the bike as well. You guys think of other things I need to prep. I've got building materials, I've got trap materials, I've got explosive trap materials, I've got ammunition. I've got some pipe bombs and things in here, and 10 Molotovs that I've collected. I'm kind of thinking that's all I need to do for this morning, and I can do the rest of the prep on Horde Day. The bike's empty. I emptied it out last night. There's no escape in Ravenhearst. You got to fight the zombies, and that's it. The bikes don't work. There's like EMP. Well, I'm not picking this stuff up. So in terms of health and food stuff, I'll carry that in tomorrow because it's not actually Horde Day. I'm just doing anything that I think might take more than a day to prep, which, as it turns out with iron spikes, is iron spikes. So I'll grab the food, meds, and all that stuff later. Although I should probably eat and drink before I leave the house. Would help. Yes, Blood Moon, Voodoo, EM, Pulse. As janky as it is from a storyline immersion sort of thing, I think it's also a good decision. From a gameplay perspective, I think it adds some nice, adds some good challenge that you would otherwise not have. It stops one of the more cheesy ways of dealing with the Horde Knight. No, Gunny, I've never played Stalker. There are a few games like that that I think I would enjoy, but I'm not sure I'd find the time to play them as such. Because they're not the sort of thing I'd normally play on a stream. I want to keep my tacos and my stews to take for the Horde night food because they're really quick to eat and get myself back up. So I'm doing all of the clumsy stuff when I take it out of here. Okay. So, day before Horde night, I've got... You know what? I'm going to the other town. I'm going back to the same town. I know I'm using up heaps of my fuel, but I'm doing it. I want to make a quick box. Quick couple of boxes. Oh, I've got a couple of boxes. And I want to make some fiber cordage. Personal craft station. Because I'm going to go loot the Shotgun Messiah. I think it's time. I kind of want to do the Isaiah. The Isaiah is going to take me more than a day. So what I want to do with the Isaiah is start it on an early-ish day 1 week so that I can go back the next day and progress through it. So I probably should do that. Probably not the day after the Horde night, but the day after that. Start the Isaiah, I think. Taking stuff to sell. Oh, why? Why, chat? Why does YouTube have to delay this so much that I can't read these things before I leave? Just messing with me. Why? And Isaiah is an off-brand IKEA. So imagine that as a looting location. There's some good stuff. Probably. Yep, I got boxes to store loot. That's what I was grabbing at the thing to start off with. And I've got a personal craft station to put next to it. And my bike holds quite a lot as well. Yeah, I think it's time to go after the Shotgun Messiah. I've been hesitant to go in there because I wanted to make sure I had decent enough equipment, but what I'm thinking is I'll go to Jen, see what locations she has quests at, and if one of them is the Shotgun Messiah, bonus. If there isn't, or if one of them's something that's interesting, I'll do that. But if not, I'm just going to go straight to the... If not, I'll not do a quest and I'll go to the Shotgun Messiah. I really do wish I could use the spread thing. I wish I had enough fuel to be able to do that and not feel bad about it. Ugh. So slow. Still faster than it was, though. To be reminded, shooty bang bang. Oh yes, yes. Thank you. I did want to be reminded. And I remembered. My brain had gone onto a different page. Took me a moment to flick back to what I was actually thinking of. Oh, I did forget to check whether I can make vehicle mods. Okay. Did indeed. How long is it going to be before I finally dig up that treasure? I'm not digging any more today. But it's been so long that I've left that partially dug. I might scope out the snow trader at some point. But I think because I've gotten Jen up to such high level, it makes more sense to keep working for her. The reason Capac isn't playing this with me is because I usually start these streams at somewhere between 6:30 and 7 AM. That is not a Capac time of day. Unless he's still up from the day before, which still isn't that common. That's pretty rare. But I think it's more common that Capac's still up at 6 AM than waking up at 6 AM. So, being a morning person myself, I will often like get up at 5:30 so that I can take Charlie for a walk and then start a stream super early. And it's something I find quite easy to do, especially since I'm no longer doing night shifts. So I'll go to sleep at like 10:30 and wake up at 5. Yeah, Capac and I have both done the staying up until 6 AM thing on numerous occasions. I remember back in our LAN party days, it'd usually be just the two of us who would stay awake all night. Everyone else would have at least an hour or two of sleep, but the two of us would just keep playing. Yes, Kier, I have stayed up quite late playing GTA 5 on a supporter session, as well as staying up quite late just playing with Capac the other night. On his stream, playing Across the Obelisk. We were up until 3. Yes, LAN party. Say you're old without saying you're old.
Well,
LAN party's the thing you did because your internet wasn't good enough to ever play normal multiplayer stuff. Alright.
I just
Have sold the stuff.
Like.
Do you have any jobs? Tier 4 clear zombies. Where's that at?
I need some
That's at the motel.
If you take a job, I'd be glad to take my commission.
Batch clear at a warehouse.
Well, check back soon. Maybe we'll have something for you. We always need someone to handle the
store
job.
gun. Yes, accept.
If you finish 2 more jobs this week, I will give you Employee of the Month.
Hey. Whoops. Oh, wonder if that's actually the right gun store. Looks like it could be. It's in the right direction. Ish. Like, so before Capac and I were housemates, he'd come around to my place and the two of us would just hang around playing games all night. And we've actually done it a couple of times since not being housemates. And with one or two of our other mates. Just because it's sometimes fun playing couch co-op stuff on a couch rather than over the interwebs. Oh, yes. This worked out very nicely. I get to clear this place twice. What the? Okay. I thought it was empty and it was not. That's gonna throw me off. Ah, nuts. Oh, that looked brutal. Okay, so place down my boxes. All my loot piles. Briefly pause the game and let my poor doggo out. There you go, Charlie. Go out. More dangerous to play couch co-op? Sometimes. Sometimes. Yeah, I probably am going to go through a lot more ammo with this. You're right. I think I'm still going to end up doing a lot of close range kills though. Okay, that's where the start symbol is. All right. Oh! Oops. Silly animation. That's going to mess with me. I see the big green dude. I'm wondering if I should kill him now. Possibly. Alright, let's go through the front door. Oh yeah, the loss of the ammo is totally worth it. Completely agree. Like that? That's awesome. Oh! Dang it! That's gonna happen a lot for a little bit though. Because I keep using the... I need to stop using just pressing the button to reload. That's a mistake. Yeah, I see ya. Oh, hello. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. This is definitely gonna increase my archery skill quickly. Alright. Looting. There's nothing on these shelves. Ammo display case. I did remember my lockpicks. I did. I keep them on me at all times now. I think it makes good sense to do so. Especially now that I've got the extra backpacks and I can carry more stuff, I'm less stressed about carrying too many things. So my plan here is obviously loot this place, then activate the quest, then loot it again. As gamey and ridiculous that as that is, I can't help myself. There's just too much of a benefit to it, and it seems to be an intended part of the game in some respects. Now I see what people are talking about with the animation being broken, because it often doesn't keep the extra two bolts there. Oh, it's a bit brisk with that door open for Charlie. I honestly don't know what I would do as a finale in Ravenhearst. But yeah, I guess some final massive horde night and convince Capac to join me could be fun. Alright, have we looted all this stuff now? Not quite. Yeah, I hear you, zombie. Thank you for announcing your entry. This is all just junk. There's nothing on those shelves. Build the gyrocopter and fly off into the sunset. Yeah, that sounds like not a bad way to go. Can I pick up this toolbox? Kind of like it. Nope. Decorative only. Oh, nothing in the bookcase. Poop. Pick the lock, get something good. That toolbox did nothing. It looked at me funny. Actually, it looked at me good, which is why I wanted to take it. I probably should have looked around before I did this, considering the number of noises that are happening nearby. Ow. Yep. What the heck? Why do I feel weak? How did she weaken me? I don't have any vitamins on me. Well, that went poorly. Oh, find 10% more jewelry and precious gems when looting. Fancy. Alright, let's go drop off all my stuff outside. And hope that I find some vitamins somewhere in this place. Should really keep vitamins on my bike now. See, when you guys were talking about taking meds, I was thinking you were talking about Horde Night, not about now. So I misinterpreted what I was being told to do, and thus didn't do it. I've already searched the med cabinet and didn't find anything, unfortunately. Yes, meds are always a good idea. I know. I should be better. It's a lot of screws. Am I going to be better? Possibly not. Hello. What the? Yeah, that's right. Taste my blade. Ha! Hello, zombie. Goodbye. Okay, there's nothing much in there. Nothing much around here other than all those zombies. Yeah, I probably could go buy some vitamins from Jen, actually, you're right. Might be a stash under the... Oh, alright. I'll go smash some hay. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, in the corner. Nope. No, nothing there. Okay, I can't jump back over. I was really worried I was going to jump over this and immediately get stuck. Oh, there's going to be zombies somewhere here. Something's going to trigger something. That is too big a loot pile to be unguarded. But I can't see them. I'll be back in just a sec. I need to take a quick bio break before I deal with whatever's about to happen. My guess is that what's going to happen here is similar to what happens on with the drop crates. As soon as I interact with something here, a whole bunch of zombies are going to spawn. That's my guess. Oh, hello. Dang it. Ow. Oh no, bad wrong, get out of my way! Ugh. Okay, that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. Get up there. Oh, bad. Hello, friendo. Good night. Alright. Back, more looting. That was really, really lucky that I was able to knock that guy down before I got properly injured. I was just kind of... I wasn't sure whether I could turn around and get out either. I felt like I was pinned between the two zombies. So I figured my quickest path was to kill the guy that wasn't a feral. Because the feral would have more health. And it sort of worked out, I guess. I didn't die. Well, the zombies outside the walls are really making it hard to tell where anything is coming from. Oh, that's where stuff is coming from. Okay. Yeah, bleed to death. Oh, they're climbing up the ladders. Okay. Guess they didn't appreciate me using a gun. I know it's what they're supposed to do. The mannequins are actually messing with my perception of what's where. Oh, there's a post there. Fine. Like, I'm genuinely being slightly put off by the number of human figures that are around the place. Okay. Fine. My health's coming back up slowly. I need to eat something. Need to not fight near potentially explosive barrels. Oh, no. Ow! What the... I see you two over here. Oops, missed. Okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous. There are a lot of zombies in this area. Oh no. Huh. Yeah, if only I could just steal the truck. Am I gonna get to loot these barrels this time? I think the game's transportation setup would be very different if you could just loot a truck and just drive it off. They would have to balance that very differently to how it is. There's a spider zombie somewhere in here. It better not be an irradiated spider zombie. Will not be happy. Where are all those zombies? They're outside. There must be. There's nothing up on the roof. There's a lot of them out there. Oh, wow. Okay. That would be why they were making so much noise. Yeah, I want to go outside there and get my ammo back. There we go. No, they hadn't even started on the lower block yet. Wait, where was the block? Around here? Yeah. See? No damage. Or barely any, if any. There we go. peace and quiet until I find the next zombie. Seriously, come on! Ow! What the... Well, this isn't going to help me. Did check there wasn't really much loot in here. Oh, they had smashed the one above. Eh. Still got rid of a whole bunch of other zombies that were hanging around. And it's getting me very close to level 48, which is more points. Goodbye. This is a good melee weapon. My machete is a good melee weapon. I will need to make a new one soon. Make a better quality one, but I want to get my knife skills up as high as I can before I spend more steel on that. Okay, that's looted all that. Must resist urge to press shift and sprint. I'm hungry. I ate. Oh. My food's on the bike. Alright, looks like I've pretty much cleared the loot apart from the pile in the center, which is obviously the good stuff. So let's clear that now. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Urban combat. What does that book give me? Room clearing. 1 room at a time is how you conquer an urban building. Take 5% less damage and deal 10% more damage when indoors. Ooh. Nice. Another machete schematic that I don't need. Alright, hardened chest. Crack it. Yeah, Gandalf, the reason you're probably finding cops near the barrels is because your game stage is high. The higher your game stage, the more cops. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. That's better. Yeah, not too bad. That's pretty useless. Sewing kits, a good supply of those. That's nice. Does shooting the barrel actually do anything? No. Or at least not without shooting it a fair bit. I didn't climb all the way up in this. Cops are one of the highest tier spawns normally. So, well, at least the radiated cops are. It seems like I just went through the normal cop phase very quickly and jumped straight to ferals and radiated. Don't see my bolts. Well, rats. That looks like we're looted. No, I haven't had demolishes yet. I'm not looking forward to those. Oh, geez. I used up an entire day just doing my first pass looting on this. Guess I won't be starting the mission then. We'll go back to the trailer. Sell the things I've got and then head back home, I guess. Where's the trader? Which direction? Yeah, this way, right? Confused by my backpack symbol. Ah, yeah, probably would have been worthwhile breaking down the truck. Oh, no. Not massively. Those special vehicles, the ones that don't just look like regular cars, they actually don't yield much stuff. Or they haven't so far for me. They certainly don't seem to be worthwhile breaking down with a crowbar. So it's probably not that much of a big deal that I miss it. The regular cars seem to give you a lot more stuff. You know, nah. Given the ability to infinitely reset these things.
Don't look so good.
Not so worried.
You might want to get some antibiotics for that.
Sell that. Tempted to sell this pistol. Because it's not going to do anything useful in terms of repairing my good pistol. It'll probably just be better to repair it with a repair kit instead. So yeah, let's sell that. That's probably all. No, jacket, hat. Yeah.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
Oh, did I put the rifle? Oh, I do have the rifle to sell. Thank you. Missed it. Missed it. Oh yeah, 26. Very much not worth much.
You just brightened my day. I'm glad I could help you.
I've got plenty of vitamin. I think I've got vitamins back at home. Oh, but what I should check is this. Increased melee damage. Increases damage of explosives. Increases sneak attack damage. Okay. I'm unlikely to use those at a time that helps me. I'm not selling the old money because I've got massive stacks of it at home. So I'd prefer to just sell stacks. What did I have there that got put away? Ah, there are packets. Ah, no! Ah. I know everyone wants me to sell the money, but I don't see the need. I've got 16,000 bucks. And if I need paper, maybe I need it. I loot specific places a couple of times because some places have particularly good loot, like a shotgun messiah. So it makes sense to loot it twice, because then I get twice the weaponry. It is, so I guess why I've tended to hold on to the paper is probably a habit I formed playing with Capac and his love of shotguns. Because you need paper for the shells. Which is probably not relevant. But it's a habit nonetheless. I spooked you more than the zombie did. With my nyah. How close are we to level 48? Oh, close. Where am I at with my archery? I've got the levels! I need to put my next point into iron crossbow and then get compound bow. Okay, there's where my next 2 points are going. Yeah, I really have, TFE. I really have. This game keeps getting me. Ugh, so much. So Capac shoots wads of cash from his shotgun. Yeah, kinda. I think if I was stuck in a situation like this in real life, my first 5 things I would do would be wish I remembered how to forage better. Because there is no way I would ever go anywhere near a population center. There's no reason to. You go far away, out into the bush, assuming you know how to forage for food, and you start living out there and just subsist. That's it. Just subsist. The compound bow is for the quest. For the main game quest. So I can finish it. So I have to kill 150 zombies with a compound bow. Yes, and keep bees for honey because you need to drink a lot of it. Exactly. Basically, I'd probably end up doing what I do in 7 Days to Die, which is, apart from the looting bit, I would go and settle somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, because it just wouldn't be worth the risk. Oh, hello, little wandering horde. You might be a way for me to get my level. Although it is almost nightfall. Nope, not quite. Yeah, I imagine colder climate areas would be a bit tougher to just do that, whereas where I live, you could survive through winter. You'd get cold and you'd need to do some stuff to protect yourself, but branches and a simple lean-to sort of thing should be able to make you warm enough to survive. But yes, if you're a survivalist in a country like Australia, you'd want to learn about snakes, you'd want to learn about bush food, and you'd probably be able to survive out there for quite a long time. And eventually get yourself a little setup and grow native foods. Cultivate native foods for your eating. Yes, or build a raft with a llama on it, named Spitzy. That's also a good plan. You don't need to learn about spiders. Spiders are not a big issue. If you get envenomated by a spider in the post-apocalypse, you're just dead. So there's no point worrying about that. Just, you know, check your boots before you put them on. And yes, don't go swimming where there are saltwater crocodiles. Well, that worked. Ish. Oh, look, I think, as much as I find it amusing as an Australian to highlight the deadliness of our wildlife, it's really not that bad. Our small wildlife, that is. Our venomous things. Because most of it's pretty timid. Brown snakes, they might cause you some serious problems, and crocodiles, obviously, box jellyfish, those sorts of things, yeah, big problems. But most of the snakes aren't going to come near you. They're going to want to avoid you, so you just got to be aware of where they hang out, and you'll be fine. It's no worries. I'm going to take a vitamin. Yes, TFE. One person has died to a spider bite since 1974. However, a lot of that is down to anti-venom. A good chunk of that survival is down to anti-venom. And how effective it is. It's not, like, they can cause harm. They just mostly can be avoided and not worried about. But if you've ever met an Australian, you know that we have a lot. Obviously, TFE is Australian, but for those who haven't, we like to big up the whole danger factor because it's funny. Like how we happily let, even the ones of us who enjoy Vegemite, happily let people try it as though it's Nutella. Because it's funny. Alright, I have too much junk in here. Let's get rid of those. We don't need those. Put that in there. Yeah. If there is ever a thing I need to buy that's really expensive, I'll hopefully remember that that exists. The chances of that are slim, though. I might after my machete dies wear through this knife again, if I remember, because I think it'd be good to up my level further in knifing before I use more of my steel. Although now that I can make steel, it's not as big a threat. Not a big an issue. So what you're saying is a zombie outbreak in Australia would be like any other day. Just another thing to shake out of your boots before you put them on. Sure. I think Australia would probably be a fairly good place to be in a zombie apocalypse because we're very sparsely populated once you get out of the major cities. So if you can get out of a major city, you can be a long, long, long way from the nearest zombie. Vegemite is really good in sort of meals that and dishes that can benefit from a big hit of umami and salt. As Vegemite has a really strong umami flavor, so it's really good in like meatballs and stuff like that. It adds an extra dimension that's tasty. Now, we were talking earlier about the idea of whether I can make vehicle mods. I have no idea what any of them are called. Let's... Gas? Nope. Tank? Motor tool large tank mod, motor tool small tank mod, vehicle reserve fuel tank mod. Yeah, it looks like I need schematics. Yeah, and they're schematic only, so I can't unlock them either. Okay, we learned. Alright, I'll try searching vehicle as well. Seeing mods. Yeah, and then there's a whole bunch of stuff that's locked. Yeah, it looks like all the mods are locked behind schematics. Makes sense. These should have finished pretty much, so let's go iron spikes on this one. Pop those away. Don't need to carry 762. Marmite is foul. Honestly, I don't know how they made Vegemite wrong, but they made it wrong. Vegemite is so much better. Marmite's like gloopy and weird. It's like almost honey-like in its consistency. It's bizarre. Have I seen your food bar? Oh, it's at 4. That's pretty low. Whoops. It is funny though that a food so like Marmite and Vegemite are foods so divisive that you don't even like the alternative of the same food group sort of thing. Which I find pretty amusing. I'm very happy to experiment with foods. I love going out and finding new stuff that I enjoy. I just wish I didn't have any food allergies so that I could eat anything then. But oh well, it is what it is. Got 31 more, so let's make some more. That's probably going to be enough spike traps. Like that's 150, 160. Yeah, I think that's enough spike traps. We've got the landmines made. I've got repair kits for my crossbow on the bike. Yeah. Maybe I'll try and make some more steel after this batch. Cool. Yeah, I think I've got enough of that. So I should also... Yeah, I think I actually do have to listen. Oh no, I don't have to listen to that. I should also be able to make some more flagstone. Which are not made here, they are made on the things that are occupied. Dang. That's not how you spell flag. Cool, that's... So we've got blocks coming. We've got more spikes coming. I can probably start loading up my bike, actually. Because it is day 49 now. Let's grab medkits, painkillers, splints. Vitamins. That should probably do me. Grab the good food. I've got the coffee on me already. And I might put more of these in the bike. What the? Oh dear. I should have dealt with that hole in the wall. Well, this is a spicy night. Oh boy. I'm gonna run out of stamina if I don't deal with these soon. Help me! Help me! Help me! No, no, no. Bruce, Bruce, please. Help. Ow. Ow. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Whew. Okay. Okay, that was not good. Oh, that's not what I thought would happen with that. Yeah, Nan and Bruce have a terrible firing angle, which is unfortunate. I may have to revise the way that they do things. I'm kind of pleased that I survived that, though. I did get beaten up a bit, but I did survive it. So there's that. Right. I was putting things in the bike, wasn't I? Game difficulty has certainly stepped up. That goes in the bike. These come out of the bike. Actually, I'm going to leave that in the bike for now. Then more ammo in the bike. Yes, I'm able to make cement, but I need to make a lot of bricks before I make the cement, because I have to brick the whole thing first. To be honest, that might be something worth doing right now. Some of, anyway. Actually, take those, bring that just in case. I need to do that bit. Quiet, you. Didn't I? I thought I did punch the brick, and the brick is 1800 hit points, where the cobble is 1500. But the brick is on the way to concrete, so it needs to be done anyway. I feel like what I'm going to need to find the time to do one week is just basically spend an entire week digging the moat off stream. The likelihood of me finding the time for that is low, though. So that I can have a moat. Morning, Eisen. Well, no, because I have to do brick to get concrete, so I didn't get sidetracked, I had to do it. I didn't have a choice. Brick is required. Maybe I don't want to use up all my brick, though. Because if I use up all my brick, I can't use any on the horde base. The moat's totally useful and totally works. Just has to be deep enough. Slows them down when filled with traps, and if it's deep enough, it does damage when they fall. True. The brick might make the ladder a bit more visible. Yeah, I think it needs to be very deep to actually kill them, and the ones that I'm facing now have too many hit points, so I don't think they'll die, but if they fall and then they land on spikes and then they run around on spikes and do all that, it should make it easier for me to then kill them. How many bricks have I got left? 1,500. Might just do a little bit further, and then I'll save the remaining bricks for horde base, so that I've got something to strengthen it up a bit. What little it matters. I haven't decided specifically where I want the brick yet. I mean, the bridge. Because, yeah, obviously if I've decided where I was going to put the drawbridge, I shouldn't harden that section as much, because I'm going to cut it out eventually. I miss, from one of the mods I used to play in Alpha 16, there was a ground-based trap you could build, which was so good, because it was a fire trap. So you could put a fire trap down, and the zombies would be set on fire, which would make them really easy to see on the horde night, and would do ongoing damage to them. Just don't use a sheer wall on the moat. Let them jump out rather than dig under. Zeraclus, there's not really any good way to do that. Because if you provide the zombies any sort of path, because the 7 Days to Die devs decided to give the zombies, like, uber pathfinding, you'll end up with them pathfinding perfectly into the base. Okay, there is a screamer over there. Well, I mean, the Molotovs are the closest I can get to hot oil, so it's not too bad. What the? Good night, Screamer. I don't know when Capac will be arriving. He said he would be here at 10, so that was 40 minutes ago. So I don't know. I don't want to push too far into the horde day though, because I don't want to get started on that and then not do it. So just continue with my prep. It is day 49, Gruz. It's horde day. Sure you meant AM, not PM. Just one sec. I'm hearing noises that worry me, and I think they might be Charlie chewing on something she shouldn't be. I'll be back in just a moment. Yep, I was 100% right. She was chewing on a piece of a fence that I'd put up, which she has torn down. One that was intended to stop her getting behind my shed. So that didn't work. I guess I need to find the time to upgrade it to proper metal. What else do I need to put on the bike? Ammo, that's right. Ammunitions. Molotovs. Actually, I'm not sure I want to be launching pipe bombs at my feet. That seems like a bad idea. And we will bring that. And we will bring backup crossbow.
Very quiet.
Oh. Morning quiet, Capac.
Oh. It's very quiet.
You are?
No. Your early horde day morning.
It is. I am.
Other than that scream that I just heard, which was a bit disconcerting.
Yes.
What was that?
Ravenhearst has like these random sounds that happen. That's one of them. Well, you picked a pretty good time to turn up, actually.
Yeah, you're finding something to put in that big bird cage you've built on the corner over there.
I've got things in there. Got people in there. Waiting for stream to catch up so Capac can see it.
Oh. You've put your creepy looking NPCs in it.
Yes, I have. Well, given it's... Ow, spikes. I didn't see the spikes. Ow. Given it's Horde Day, and I want to do the Horde night all in one stream, we've got most of the gear I need to build up the base at the other location. I've got most of the materials I need to keep myself alive there, including ammo, health-related stuff, food-related stuff, drink-related stuff, stamina things. I think I'm pretty... I mean, when I've got mines, I've got landmines, which Capac would approve of, I'm sure.
Agreed.
So yeah. I think I'm ready for Horde, as ready as I'm going to be for Horde Night 49. Or Horde Night 7, but day 49. Which I will do next week at the usual time. I'll be back on Monday at the normal time next week. Yes, landmines. They stand there and they just put their hands up and they stop the zombies from moving forward.
Oh, is that meant to be a repeater crossbow?
Yes. I have a repeater crossbow.
What are you, some kind of dark elf?
Uh-huh. Apparently so. So, if you guys would like to continue joining Capac and I, we will be streaming on Twitch momentarily. Capac, did you want to do a little bit of Plate Up and then do some Across the Obelisk?
Sure.
Cool. So we're going to do that. Which means twitch.tv/splitsy and twitch.tv/capacamaru. Otherwise, I'll be back with some more assertive acquisitions over on YouTube tomorrow. This is all that and plenty more to come. And we will see you then.
Yeah.